Good afternoon and welcome to the University of Nottingham for the 2019 BUCS and ICG Women's Hockey Championship Final. BUCS is delighted to bring you this final in partnership with the new women's hockey headline partner, Intermediate Capital Group. ICG are a unique global asset firm that is striving to develop strong female leaders. We look forward to how the partnership with BUCS will deliver this. Take a look at this video to find out what they're all about. Hello and welcome back to this BUCS and ICG Women's Hockey Championship Final. My name is Hamish Percy. I'll be commentating today alongside Nottingham University Hockey Club's umpire sec and potential future president, Tom Quirk. So any controversial calls, I'll definitely be handing over to you for your expert knowledge. What are your predictions for today, Tom?
Thanks a lot, Hamish. It's a pleasure to be here. It's shaping up to look like a very interesting match. Loughborough are going very strong. They've won both their Wednesday and their Saturday league. On the Birmingham side of things, a player to watch would be Caroline Spence. So far, she's the top goal scorer for Birmingham, so definitely one to have a look at the top of the D.
Yeah, that is certainly correct. We'll go back to Loughborough in a minute, but we just want to say thank you to our event sponsors for their support, Cookery and Outgoing. Take a look at these videos to see what they're about. Welcome back, everybody. We are just going to talk about Loughborough for a second here. Tom, who are your ones to watch?
So we've got Hannah Greaves, number 10. She's a defender. She's an Ireland international, and you should be looking for her long balls through to the forwards from the back. Do you want to?
Yeah, that definitely sounds good. It is the centenary year of BUCS this year, starting in 1919. But here's a video from the University of Nottingham. So how about Lucy Millington, Tom? She's been on expert form this whole season, and yeah, what do you have to say about her?
Well, looking at her throughout the season, apparently she scored in most games, and in the semi-finals versus University of Nottingham, where we are today, she scored a wonder goal, which begs the question, can she repeat that performance and possibly score against Birmingham today?
Indeed, she also scored the winner in the final last year, which both you and I were at, here again at the University of Nottingham. It's the second year they've hosted BUCS Big Wednesday. She scored the opener, so we'll have to see how she does today. But we're about 5 minutes from kickoff, or pushback even. So yeah, we'll see what happens then. So just a reminder, this Women's Hockey Championship final is brought to you in partnership with Intermediate Capital Group, or ICG. In February, ICG signed a 3.5-year women's hockey headline partnership with BUCS. The partnership is based on shared values and ambitions, providing excellent opportunities to develop the next generation of female leaders across the UK. But I think we're nearly ready to... here we go. Yeah, we're nearly ready. They're about to walk out onto the pitch now. It should make for a cracking final, and we'll have to see if Loughborough can emulate their success so far this season. The atmosphere as well is pretty rowdy at the moment, with the Cardiff fans in very high spirits from their win earlier. They won the trophy, the men's ones against Edinburgh ones, just about half an hour ago. But it also seems some of the Loughborough men are watching over there. But the crowd's looking good at the moment, and hopefully the atmosphere will be electric.
Yeah, I think as the day goes on, we'll get more and more people coming down, and hopefully the players will play up to that. We'll have an interesting match between an excellent set of outstanding players.
Indeed. Well, it's littered throughout, we know, through how many have represented internationally in the age groups. Loughborough have about 4 or 5 who've had full international caps for Ireland, Wales or England. The majority of them have played some sort of age group, whether it be under 16, under 18, under 21. Similarly with Birmingham, there's Birmingham even playing in the Premiership, so on a Saturday. And Loughborough, obviously, they've won the conference. They're in the playoffs in April, so they could be going to join Birmingham in the Premiership too. Who do you think Cardiff are there supporting? Tom, do you think it could be it seems like there's a lot of Loughborough, so if Cardiff join the Loughborough, it seems like they might have everyone supporting them.
I think maybe just the colour scheme. They should definitely go for Birmingham, both in red today. It doesn't look like we've got Birmingham and Loughborough supporters, really.
Here we go. The sun's come out just in time for pushback. How perfect. There's ideal hockey conditions at the moment, I'll have to say that. About 11 degrees, a bit cloudy. The sun shouldn't be in anyone's eyes.
I don't know, it's a bit cold for me. I like it a little bit warmer.
You like it warmer than this?
Yeah.
Definitely a fair weather player, aren't you?
It's all about the Summer League hockey.
Right, here we go. Loughborough's pushback.
Actually, it doesn't. Neither team sure whose pushback it was.
And Birmingham's pushback.
Here we go. And we're off, boys.
Good little skills there. It's gone out wide to this near touch line to the camera. Loughborough just slowing it down already. Transfer around the back here. This is Hannah Greaves. We know about her long balls. As Charlotte Daly, tackle.
Really good tackle.
Nearly. Oh, she's got a bit lucky there, and she's got away with it. Driving up the baseline. Sideline even, not the baseline. What am I talking about? But yeah, Hannah Greaves, as Charlotte Daly, the captain of Loughborough, said, she an Ireland international, Hannah. We need to Birmingham need to be wary of her long balls and her distribution from the back. It's got a hard slap on her, so we'll see probably her utilise that today.
Good pressure from Birmingham there to win the ball back.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
was that on the foot?
Straight back to Loughborough on the attack.
Here we go, driving into the D. Good shadowing there by the Birmingham defence. But given straight back to Loughborough there. Loughborough on the top of the D here. Still they haven't been able to get into that D just yet. They're just playing with it around the top. Birmingham now coming out with it.
Possible counter-attack on here, but...
slowing it down. Oh, good skill. Good hands there. She's still going here. 2-on-1. Oh. Here we go. Oh, unlucky. The shot just topped in the end, but that was something nothing into something there, wasn't it, by the Birmingham attack? It seemed like Loughborough were all over the attack. there wasn't really anything on, but just a bit of hands, just a bit of quick skill, and she was away.
Yeah, just that fast pace of being able to take that ball quickly after the foul.
Yeah.
Really makes a difference.
Just transferring it around now, Loughborough. They are going to take their time, as they did last year in the final. They took their time, but eventually the goals came and the floodgates were opened against Nottingham. But they are just forcing it there. Just as I say, it's the commentator's curse. Here we go, Birmingham with the ball. Good tackle there, though. Hannah Greaves again seems to be controlling things at the back. Well, as we know, the road to the final seemed to be easier for Birmingham. They won 7-0 in the quarters over Cardiff. Well, not even though Cardiff are here today, but 7-0. It's quite convincing. I know hockey's higher scores than perhaps football and other sports, but 7-0 is pretty convincing, isn't it?
Yeah, I would imagine that for Birmingham it sounds like a bit of an easier game.
Yeah.
Whereas I think there seemed to be a better matchup in this final today.
But as we know, as you and I as Nottingham students, we know that Loughborough just beat in the last minute Nottingham women ladies side just to get to this final. So it could have been a different story if they hadn't have scored.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been flicks, they could have lost, and then Loughborough find themselves not in the final.
It's all down to those very fine margins, and here we are again. A nice crash ball into the D, but it's gone straight past, and the keeper's going to collect that off the back line.
Wow, the crowd in full voice now, aren't they?
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
Not much on there for Birmingham.
Smacked up. Oh, wow! Here we go, 1-on-1. Oh,
goal!
And it's a goal! Birmingham take an early lead here from a crash ball through the back.
Stand corrected. That
just
was a
hit straight.
ball.
I thought it was something. I thought there was nothing on there. She just tried to hit it out, and it's hit straight to the attacker. And then Birmingham find themselves with an early goal here, and it's 1-0.
I think possibly sloppy defending on Loughborough's
Yeah,
part there.
definitely.
Not really man to man. Maybe a little bit lazy.
That was route one if I've ever seen it. Defence to attack, 1-on-1.
Sort of ball you'd like to receive
Exactly.
when we're playing together. Hey,
Loughborough try emulate it, but to no success there.
just a wayward pass there off the sideline.
Loughborough don't need to panic though here, do they? It's only 4 minutes in. And as we know in hockey, things can change in a matter of minutes. So here we go.
Run.
It could change here. Number 4 with
lovely
wow.
save. That appeared to go straight through her legs, but
hitting the back of her heel, I think.
In the end, a good save.
Good drive into the D by Ella Cusack there, who's a former England under-21. She was the girl who hit the backhand shot there. But forcing, well, I don't know how much the keeper knew about that, to be honest, but forcing a smart save, I guess, in the end, off the back heel.
It's all about the reactions.
Yeah.
Rather be lucky than good, I think.
I don't know what your thoughts are so far, Tom, but it seems like Loughborough, even though they're a goal behind, they're dominating here.
I think they're controlling the game better than Birmingham are. They're holding on to the ball.
Seems as if Birmingham are just playing this half-court press with a counter-attack, and that's how they hope to win the game. Just then, all 11 players behind the ball, and it was in the 20. It was in the 22.
Could be seen as a tactical
Crowd-
foul there.
crowd
Boos
weren't
from the
happy
crowd.
about that.
Boos from the crowd.
Look at that
Aerial ball,
big aerial
lovely.
there by Hannah Greaves, and that's exactly what the captain Charlotte Daly warned us about.
Nice.
Here we go. Could come on the break here again, Birmingham.
Good eyes up there, unfortunately. Straight to a Loughborough player, that pass.
Yeah. Hannah Greaves again. Just controlling things there at the back.
Really nice turn from that.
Here we go. Could be a shot here on. Oh! Is that a short corner? Yeah, short corner.
Short corner.
What did Loughborough look to to do here, Tom? Do they flick from the top? Do they go for a set-piece move?
I think from watching their performances, I think they'll flick from the top. Especially, I think the first flick you like to.
Has it been given?
It's been revoked.
It's been reversed.
It's high off the body, so it's considered dangerous.
If it was a shot,
I think the umpires are giving it going wide.
I trust your judgment here as umpire sec of Nottingham Union.
Yeah, that's a lovely stop. Unfortunate. Yeah, I think also you've got to give the opposition defender time to. You've got to give the opposition defender time to at least a time to get out of the way, and I don't think it was a little bit close there.
It's been one back here by Birmingham.
Just a little frantic in the middle from both sides at the moment.
They seem to be rushing both sides, even though it is still 7 minutes in. Hannah Greaves there again. She's a calming presence, it seems. Oh, but they want to go quickly, Loughborough. They don't want to take it back.
Lovely ball down the line there. Cuts inside.
Maria Andrews here. Over to Ella. Ella Cusack. Moved across. Just squandered the shot a bit there by Lucy Millington, who, as we know and have been told, is a top scorer and is dangerous in front of goal. But there, maybe her nerves got the better of her. I don't know.
I think sometimes you just make mistakes, personal mistakes. Can't beat yourself up about it.
Well, this is the top prize of university hockey. Obviously, I know the league is important, but it seems BUCS Gold. It doesn't really. Winning the league doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? As winning a BUCS Gold.
Maybe don't mention that to our men's first team. Then.
Yeah, I won't say that. Birmingham ball here, taken quickly into the. There's a lot of space out on the left there. Birmingham player couldn't quite get her head up here, but if she comes out, yeah, transfer could be on. Good ball speed there, straight across the left, where there seems to be a lot of space actually. Just back into the middle there. Oh, that hit a foot. Unfortunate there. Well, as we know, Birmingham as well have a few notable players. They have Catherine Ledesma, who's England under-21s, Catherine Somerville, England under-21s, Lauren Hunt, England under-21s, and then also they've got a Wales full international who's gone to the Commonwealth Games, and Delith Thomas. So both teams, well, we've gone through the Loughborough one. Both teams, there's here we go.
Horrible.
It could be a break on as well. Birmingham could be in for a second here. Take him round the keeper. Ooh. Brilliant save. Brilliant tip there by Marine Pritchard just to get it out, but the danger's still there. Could that be a short corner?
I think.
No.
They're
play on by Loughborough.
Claiming for a foot there and no VAR.
That was brilliant one-on-one by Marine Pritchard there, the Loughborough goalie, who has had one full cap for England already and was the hero last year in the final against Nottingham with 6 or 7 brilliant short corner saves, and there she proved her worth again by saving a brilliant one-on-one. Just a 16 here for Loughborough, where they have a chance to just slow things down, get their shape again. Into the midfield here. There's a lot of space there to drive. Good tackle there by Birmingham. And now they're on the break. Good skill there. Drops off. Just a little mix-up. They just need to take their time here, Birmingham.
Lovely ball pace there. Ball out to the width now.
Oh, could drive in here. It's all about, in those positions, getting it into the circle, no?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go.
Circle penetration, especially with, I'm sure they've got short corner specialists on both teams looking for some drag flicks or some routines. Most of the international goals are scored from there.
From short corners, exactly. It seems like almost a free...
that's a bit high.
A bit dangerous, yeah. It seems like almost, I don't know, a mix between a penalty and a free kick for football at this level. It should be. They should be finishing most chances.
The advantage. Yeah, I agree. It's something you practice at the training ground 30, 40 times every session. But I guess with this size crowd, pressure gets to you.
Yeah.
Always got nerves.
Well, as we know, many ladies in this Loughborough team, they've won a gold already. The winning is not a new experience to them. They've won the league this year, both the BUCS League and their Saturday League, National League North. So they should be accustomed almost to the pressure, but I guess they probably haven't had crowds of this magnitude watching.
Yeah, certainly the noise on the sideline always plays a part. Birmingham here, some actually really nice interplay. It's unfortunate.
Lucky.
Good passing play.
Oh, here we go. It's still on though. Good defence there by Loughborough.
Now on the break
Taken
for
out.
Loughborough.
Here we go. Good pace to the game at the moment.
Yeah, I think both teams have settled in a little bit.
Greaves there.
I think Birmingham seem to be setting up a little bit of a zonal press.
It seems more of a half court. They are playing. They're not pressing hard, and Loughborough, on the other hand, seem to be pressing. So I don't know if that's Birmingham's tactic is the counter attack. Well, we've seen already they've had a couple of counter attack opportunities, so that may be the tactic they're wanting to play today. Deep transfer here for Birmingham, playing right next to their line. But taking their time.
Got to be aggressive now. Lovely touch inside.
They are pressing, but it's worked out here, and Loughborough are breaking. Oh, just the final pass squandered there, though. It was on. Good hands there.
Foot. A little bit tactical, I think, from the Loughborough player there.
Seems to be quite a few Birmingham fans joining now. They've mixed amongst the Cardiff. Sea of red there, isn't it?
Red and blue. I think a couple of Birmingham players and people on the sideline are in their blue coats, red coats. Loughborough not so colour coordinated.
Yeah.
Don't know, Could be the difference in this game. Could be the deciding factor.
Well, we know the crowd does play a big part, especially when you're on that near side. If you're right back and you've got a crowd heckling you, it makes a bit of difference. Or if you've got a crowd supporting you, all the same, makes a big difference. Especially if you get a goal, if you get a short corner, it's just a lift, isn't it? Ooh.
Just going back down the same channel there. Searching ball into the midfield, picked up quite nicely by Loughborough.
Jane Kilpatrick there with the pick-up. She's another, like Hannah Greaves, an Ireland international. Jane on the ball now.
She's a bit put out here, not really much on going forward.
Yeah, she didn't look happy there, did she? She's found a good ball though, and one more right.
Skills.
No. Well, as we can see from our camera, there's someone on the right.
Here
we go. We'll go through the middle. Good hands. Good tackle in the end by Birmingham. Good little jab tackle there. But that's Lucy Millington, who seems to be dropping a bit deeper. Maybe she hasn't got enough ball as she wanted. But as we know, if you get the ball to her in the D, there's every chance it's going to go in the back of the net.
Yeah, I think earlier was unfortunate that she didn't put a couple of her chances away.
Here we go. Oh, just
got to dig it out under her feet.
Couldn't quite get it out off her foot, but it's still, Loughborough still have a real opportunity here. But as we can see, Birmingham putting all 11 players behind the ball.
Oh,
crashed in.
ooh.
Is that giving us dangerous?
I think that's given us dangerous.
Oh no, it's given. I think the Loughborough had the advantage for something, but
yeah, it's interesting watching some of the EHL. I don't know if you saw it. There was a ball similar to that going to the back post. It was somewhat almost head height, and it
cracked
got
in,
battered in. And I do question sometimes what counts as dangerous and what doesn't. I think it's as an umpire, it's quite a hard rule to decide.
It's definitely the umpire's
discretion.
Yeah, discretion. That's the right word. Often you see balls cracked in and no one's around, but
number 90 streaming down the pitch for Birmingham, really wanting that ball. Some nice.
It was well played in the end by Maddie Pearce for Loughborough, who's back on the ball now.
Small hand there.
But Birmingham are out on the attack here. They just need to get it in. A good block stick tackle there by Loughborough. Birmingham still on. Just Hannah Greaves there again, just mopping things up. And it's out now, and Loughborough have the real opportunity for a break here. 3-on-2. Good tackle. Crash ball in by Loughborough. Here we go. Ooh. Oh! Lucy Millington again, popping up. And maybe if that ball was on the ground, it could have been a lot easier to deflect it goalwards. But that is this pitch as well. It's a very bubbly pitch.
As you know, Hamish, that kind of ball is scoring those could be the difference between a win and a loss. But at the same time, it's very tricky to
but
pick up.
But any touch on it when you're that close to the goal, any touch on it, if you just divert it a different direction to where the keeper is, well, if it's goalwards, it's a goal.
Yeah.
Like the keeper's set herself to save it one way, you get a deflection, it completely changes the angle of the ball. No matter how hard it is, if it's changed the angle of where the keeper is, it's a goal. But there, I think Lucy Millington maybe didn't know that much about it and was just trying to get a stick on it, but that seems to be how most deflection goals are scored. Oh, bit of a stick tackle there. Well picked up by Loughborough.
That's unfortunate. I think that's a foot in the end. Loughborough not happy with that.
A lot of space in the middle of this pitch here.
Good touch. Got to bring it down.
Unlucky. Birmingham breaking on the ball here. Good pace there. Oh, good defence there by Hannah Greaves. Beth Pearce here, just running down. Good hands down the left-hand side. But she's just running into trouble, it seems, almost. Oh,
no foul. No foul. Whistle not blown.
Going back to what you learn as a school kid, don't stop until the whistle.
Yeah.
And that
play to the whistle, hey?
Yeah, play to the whistle. That's the phrase I'm looking for. And there, I think wasn't a very good example of it, was it? Beth Pearce just completely stopped.
I think when she watched that back as well, she won't be unhappy with that decision. It didn't look to me like
I
there's
thought
anything
it was
wrong.
a clean
It's quite a nice
tackle, but I don't. Even if it wasn't, you shouldn't stop playing because the umpire might see something completely different. Oh, see that's what can happen on this pitch as well. It sits up, it's bobbly, and sometimes that happens. These are difficult, aren't they? You want it to be a 16, but when it's a sideline and it's gone out in the corner, it's a bit like rugby. When you're kicking to the corner, it's difficult if you box them in that corner to do anything apart from hit it out like Birmingham just tried to do. But got lucky in the end.
Perhaps really, you're looking for a three-quarter pitch aerial into the opposition D, but there are maybe four or five people in the world that can do that effectively 9 times out of 10.
Well, we know Hannah Greaves has a good aerial on her. We've only seen that once so far in this game, but maybe we'll see it later.
I think that it makes the game more interesting to watch. I think when people don't throw too many aerials, it can get a little bit bitty.
Yeah,
ball
definitely.
Bouncing around too much.
Especially with the rule, you have to be 5 metres, and players never normally seem to stick to that rule, even if they think they do. But it does make for an added danger. I mean, if you've got someone who in the opposition side, or even in your side, who you know can chuck the ball half the pitch. Great skills there.
Little nutmeg
by Ella Cusack. And now Loughborough on the break here. Oh,
T-spot ball.
No
foot.
Good defence and almost very good skill, but Long corner now. Great hands in the middle of the park by Ella Cusack there, who former England under 21, or current England under 21 even.
I think beating 3 players there. Just
Yeah,
quick
definitely.
hands, a little bit of Indian dribble,
Yeah.
keeping her head.
But risky doing in the middle of the pitch, because if they get tackled, then it could be a goal or it's a one-on-one.
Here we go,
again.
searching ball.
Here we go. Oh, it's still live, still live. Lucy Millington with the ball. And
Lovely
she scored!
goal, lovely goal.
As we've said. Of course it had to be. Lucy Millington, I mean, we know her goal-scoring prowess. We've talked about it. We've been told about it. She seems to be the only one who's had chances for Loughborough so far. But third chance, and she's fired it into the bottom right-hand corner of the goal. I mean, I thought the chance was over there, didn't you?
Yeah, lovely composed finish. Just carried on playing. Some again, you got to play until the umpire blows that whistle, and
Definitely.
it was bobbling around.
Yeah.
Maybe Birmingham switching off a little
Yeah.
bit, expecting a whistle, and actually she's really taken that chance with
Seems like one of her players wanted to take the ball off, but it's also
demanding.
Oh, here we go. Loughborough could be on the break again here. 2-on-2. Oh, but it could be still live for Loughborough here. That's a foot. Oh, maybe not. But back to that goal, the composure as well to push it into the bottom right-hand side of the corner instead of trying to welly
Wind
it.
up. And
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get power on a push, but that accuracy right in the bottom right-hand corner of the goal, I mean, Birmingham keeper could do nothing about that, and great finish. Loughborough back in it, 1-1. What a first half we've had, and what a game we've got to come.
23 minutes gone now.
But it still seems, look how deep the Birmingham defence is. In the camera you can see none of them apart from one there, but all 11 players behind the ball. It just seems they're playing defensive, they're not going for it. It seems like they're looking for this counter-attack.
Which, as we've seen, has been working for them,
yeah,
so why
true.
change up?
It has.
This is where Birmingham
This press by Loughborough, look,
a little...
I mean, that's come to nothing by Birmingham, and Loughborough now on the break here through Jane Kilpatrick even.
Good tackle. It's a foot, I think. No.
Yeah, I thought maybe a couple of, but here comes this Birmingham counter.
Spinning, turning,
And
on
here
her
it
strong
comes.
side.
Here it comes. 3-on-4 here, Birmingham. Good pace here.
Lovely
Good
skills.
skill.
That's
But is that?
Yeah.
Just
Umpire's
blocked
given
off
that
there.
A little bit of obstruction. Not much the
But
defender can do there.
the pace. It doesn't look like they're setting up to score, but then when they counter, the pace they're playing at, it's working for them.
Definitely is. Here we go again in the Loughborough 23. Could open up here. Oh, it's unfortunate. Now Loughborough on the break,
Loughborough.
coming out.
At least it's an end-to-end game. It's entertaining for all the supporters who are gathering there. Just Birmingham, they're just going to run this out, I think. But again, this could go out in the corner. Oh no, it's just gone for a 16. But two very different tactics. It seems Loughborough pressing hard, and Birmingham, well, they're not really pressing. They're playing defensive, but they're looking for this counter. Whereas Loughborough, look how high all their players are. But it seems the press is working. It doesn't seem like Birmingham are getting out of their half very often.
No, I think Loughborough seem to they've obviously talked to their coaches, have been talking to them what the plan is. They're sticking to it, and every single time that ball goes off that 16 line, the Birmingham defence must be thinking, what have I got to play for now?
It seems like they're forcing them a lot to hit
Nice
it. But here we
turn.
go.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
Oh,
That's
and
a
that
swing
could
and a
be a
miss
short
and a
corner.
foot.
Well,
Yes.
Iona Campbell there drove in, had a reverse stick shot, which maybe was backstick, but if not, it caused a bit of a ruckus there, a bit of a problem in that D. Birmingham didn't really know what to do, and in the end, Loughborough have won a short corner, and they could capitalise here.
Yeah, I think
Good afternoon and welcome back to the BUCS and ICG Women's Hockey Championship Final. BUCS are delighted to bring you this final in partnership with the new women's hockey headline partner, Intermediate Capital Group. ICG are a unique global asset firm that are striving to develop strong female leaders. We look forward to how the partnership with BUCS will deliver this. Take a look at this video to find out what they are all about. Hello and welcome back to the BUCS and Intermediate Capital Group or ICG Women's Hockey Championship Final. The score is Loughborough 2, Birmingham 1. We had some technical difficulties about 5 minutes before half time. You may have missed Loughborough's goal. It was a brilliant reverse hit stick into the corner, bottom right corner of the goal. But the Birmingham keeper, just flicked it up into the side netting on the left. But what did you make of the goal, Tom?
I actually thought it was great play from Loughborough to get there in the first place. A little twist and a shout from the Loughborough player to sort of jink it into the D, and then taking the chance. I think the keeper might be a little bit disappointed, perhaps, as it did hit her pads and possibly could have got a better touch on it. But at the end of the day, Loughborough 2-1 up, and I think that's quite a fair.
Yeah,
for the
definitely. Good finish by Beth Pears in the end. But I think Loughborough deserve the lead, and it was 2-1 at the break last year against Nottingham, and then the flood. Oh no, it wasn't. Sorry, it was 1-0. But the floodgates suddenly opened towards the second in the second half. So we'll have to see if this Birmingham side holds strong or what happens next. But we've got a good second half in store.
And just starting again from the 16.
It's that bobbly pitch again, though. You see the ball there, Birmingham centre back. It wasn't a nice one, was it?
A bit unfortunate, and it makes the left back look a bit silly as well because she's not picked it. But in reality, it's
good skill there.
Some nice pick from
back to Loughborough. Yeah, just taking their time now. Back to Hannah Greaves. Across to Jane Kilpatrick, the two Ireland internationals linking up, but giving it away to Birmingham, and Birmingham could be on the attack here. Good hands there by Birmingham, driving into the D now. But it's always getting a bit scrappy, isn't it? As it was towards the end of the second half, Birmingham it was just a bit scrappy towards when they got into the Loughborough D, and when it is scrappy, who knows where the ball's going to pop up. So
here we have Loughborough on the attack now, using the left hand of the pitch. I think they did that reasonable amount.
Yeah, they did. But I don't know. I don't agree with that. When you dribble down the left-hand side of the pitch, unless you've got a wonder reverse hit stick, which you can crash into the D,
like Will Copley for the men's threes,
seems like you're just running into trouble unless you can get your feet strong or you have this wonder reverse hit, like we've just seen actually. Exactly as I've just been critiquing, but Loughborough have proved me wrong there, taking it down the left and a beautiful ball in, but diverted behind by the Birmingham keeper there. But Loughborough here, Lucy Millington dropped back behind the D here. But she's still got it, just as she scored her first goal. She's still got it here, driving in. Is she going to finish it now? Pulled back. Just 16. A 16 there, but she's been doing that all game. It seems like nothing's on, and she's created something. That's exactly how she got her first goal, and she nearly created something there, Lucy Millington. Flicked up there. The Birmingham player's not happy with that decision, but Loughborough come on the break here. And just a 16. with a Loughborough player pushing Birmingham, the Birmingham player down there.
.16 for Birmingham here. Just into midfield, straight back out.
They still have 30 minutes left, or 32 minutes left. They don't need to rush at all here. Good tackle there by Jane Kilpatrick though. Birmingham breaking though. Hit straight up, and they could drive into the D here and get something. Good hands there into the D. Birmingham player. Oh! Off the post! Nearly an own goal there by the Loughborough defender.
Ooh, that's a bit of a hand in the back there from Birmingham.
Brilliant play by Birmingham there, but I think you and I got a bit excited there as we almost saw an own goal. But
it's strange, there didn't seem to be any of the Birmingham players on that back post or in that D. There was 190. But
it didn't, and I don't really know. I was about to say that wasn't a very good ball by the Birmingham player, but it seemed something happened
left
there.
To right there.
Great hands there by Loughborough. Ooh, a bit naughty by the Birmingham player there, taking the ball away. Loughborough aren't afraid to go back though, and they come through Hannah Greaves here on this near side. We know what her distribution's like. Oh, what a goal!
Lovely goal.
What
that
a
is
goal
wonderful.
there.
Great vision.
Wow. Well, that by Jen Park, who another England under-21, that was a fantastic ball in by Hannah Greaves, and what a deflection. A reverse side deflection, diving, bottom left. They're my favourite goals to see.
It's perfect.
Diving, putting her body on the line, deflecting it, bottom left-hand corner. Well, what more can you ask for? Brilliant ball in from Hannah Greaves. What do you make of that goal? I don't know what more to say apart from spectacular.
Yeah, I think spectacular is the word for it. Just lovely vision, head up and body on the line. Just really wanting those goals, and that is now 3-1 to Loughborough.
Yeah, that was a brilliant finish there by Jen Park, and a great ball in by Hannah Greaves. And the space has been on all game for that crash ball in, and we've just seen it beautifully demonstrated.
Just 5 minutes into this second half, and already Loughborough have scored.
And this is exactly what happened last year when they played Nottingham. They just kind of ran away from it. And could they be going to get their second consecutive BUCS gold? It seems that way, unless Birmingham pull something out the bag. And I mean, we all love flicks, don't we? So hopefully that happens from the neutrals' point of view. But I'm sure the players won't be feeling that at all. I'm sure Loughborough and the Loughborough fans will be wanting to just keep on scoring and keep on getting this score going up.
I think if they keep the pressure up, then they do look dangerous. Birmingham could score as well. I'd like to see Birmingham score just to make the game, keep the game more interesting. If the Birmingham heads go down now, it could be a little bit of a bloodbath.
Yeah. Oh wow. Taken down a bit there.
No apology there either.
Bit like,
I think completely accidental.
Yeah.
It's falling over. Turn to face forwards, and a foul. Not happy.
Seemed almost a bit like Mufasa and Scar there, the way she took her down. But
yeah, I think I'd agree actually. Gone down very heavily.
No apology, but Birmingham play on and just transferring it around still. Oh. So just a reminder, we may be nearing the end of the 2018-2019 season, but make sure you keep an eye out for activations between BUCS and new women's hockey headline partner Intermediate Capital Group. ICG have formed a partnership as BUCS women's headline partner until the summer of 2022. So Birmingham still on the attack here though. They still have time in this game to even win it. As we know in hockey, it can change so quickly. Nice little bobble pass and good pick there by Birmingham. Just bashing her way through there.
Yeah,
good defence there by Hannah Greaves.
A little twist and a shout, and she's through. She's through. Ball into the D.
Loughborough really slowing. Going to try and slow the play down now. Just transferring it around here, Loughborough. Over to the right back here. Oh, she's tried a little. That was a bit unneeded, actually. Tried a little deflection, but just giving the ball away, it seems. And in a pretty dangerous position for Birmingham. But Loughborough putting all 11 players behind the ball here. Oh, here we go, and Loughborough could be on the break here through goal scorer of the second goal, Beth Pears.
Taking the ball wide onto her reverse.
Onto her, yeah, but she's getting her feet round it though. Just a little drop off, but that was almost giving it away there. Good tackle almost, and that's a Birmingham ball, and that attack could have been made a bit more could have been made of that attack, I feel.
Yeah, it's trying perhaps too hard there.
Yeah,
trying to be too tricky, something too tricky. But
I mean, maybe they feel like they can at the moment with this 2-goal lead, but a fourth goal here would really kill off the game. And I think that's what Loughborough want. They don't look like they're shying away from attacking at the moment. But then again, there is still 25 minutes to go. Birmingham ball here, taken quickly. Ooh, some big challenges going in now.
Loughborough players just letting the Birmingham players know what's what.
Taken quickly again by Birmingham into the D. Oh, but again, well defended by Loughborough, and they can't seem to win anything here. Just slowing it down here while we get the ball back. Good tackle there by Loughborough.
Just
need to slow it down here. Take their time, get their shape back, and as we know from the abundance of chances they had in the first half, and I thought that was almost just hitting straight off the pitch, but
down through the middle.
Hannah Greaves was very deep there to take that transfer. Good run, but good interception there by Birmingham defender. But that was almost. If perhaps Birmingham had missed that was Loughborough in, and Ash May-Mooring there would have been in. Good little deflection straight into the top of the circle, and Beth Pears there with the ball.
Shoots it wide.
Was that a save? No.
Oh,
Beth Pears not happy with that. She clearly thought it was.
Just a little bit of pressure from the Birmingham defender there, just enough.
Clever there though from Iona Campbell, who straight away deflected the ball in. And Beth Pears was ready for it. I don't know if that was a training ground move, that when they go from a sideline to the midfield, they're looking to crash it in straight away, but definitely seemed like something was going on there.
The aerial ball.
There we go. We haven't seen too many of them at the moment, but again, Beth Pears not going on the right side of the umpires at the moment, and she's not happy about it. But it's this 5-metre rule again. Ooh, crunching tackles still going in here.
It's off the Birmingham foot there. Some
Birmingham coming away with it though. Umpire obviously hasn't seen that.
She's seen that foot though.
Driving with it again. They need to go for it now.
A nutmeg there, and another nutmeg. Given Birmingham's way? No, given Loughborough's way.
Yeah, you can see Miriam Pritchard there, the goalie, just shouting slow. You can hear her as well, all the way from the commentary box. We can hear her screaming slow to Hannah Greaves. Ooh, but that could be why, because now Birmingham on the attack here, and was that Loughborough player 5? Was Hannah Cozen's 5?
I think
Wales international.
Retreated 5 there. It's a hard rule to police, I think. What's an
missed trap by Loughborough. Is that a short corner?
That is.
Short corner. Here we go. Birmingham's first short corner of the game, and let's see what they do here.
Really like to see a top left drag flick here. Oh, that'd be really nice, wouldn't it?
After Loughborough's last goal, I would love to see a
deflection.
Well, yeah, no, we've had one of them. I need something else. Maybe a top right drag flick would do.
Top right? Do you reckon?
Yeah. We'll see how they're lining up here. Probably with 2 castles, I presume.
They'll have their number 1 and number 2 flickers on top of those castles right now. Pressure.
This could be a decisive point in the game. If Birmingham score here, they are right back in it. And this is a perfect chance. Oh, they've gone out left. They've got
a village. And
They've
it's
got-
foot.
It's another short, but they have gone for what we like to call a village.
It is straight out.
Just
and
straight
then
out
slap
to the
across,
left,
looking for that
slapped in,
deflection.
looking for a scrappy deflection or rebound into the goal, something like that.
It's an interesting choice.
It is, especially in a BUCS Gold final for your first short corner, but maybe that's why maybe no one was expecting it, but Loughborough defended it, I thought, quite well,
Yeah,
and just
they
got
did.
unlucky.
Out very,
And it
very
hit-
quickly.
Yeah, it hit a foot or something. And here we go, they're out to the top, and they've gone for the deflection again. Oh, and it could be a goal!
That's a goal.
And it is! Birmingham are right back in it here.
Just a bit sloppy
It was a
defending
scrappy.
there.
It was a scrappy goal, as most of their play around the D has been a bit scrappy. But they are right back in it here, and it is 3-2 to Loughborough. And Birmingham there. It was meant for a deflection, I think, on the right side. It came back to the injector, who just had a simple tap in at the back left stick. And they're back in it now, and the score's 3-2 Loughborough.
I think Loughborough will be disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, there's not. It's just the luck of the bounce there.
Yeah.
It came off, say, 2 or 3 people's sticks or bodies or something, and it just fell to a Birmingham attacker.
Lovely
Great
right
hands
to
there
left.
by Hannah Cosens there. That's the Wales international. She's on the ball again here, Hannah. So the ball's just gone out of our screen, but it's back now. Birmingham ball. And what a last 20 minutes we have in store here. What happens now? Do Loughborough look for a fourth goal, or do they look to kind of shut the game out, Tom?
I think it's a hard decision. I think on the sideline you'll have fans, maybe half the fans screaming for another goal, and half the fans saying, "No, slow down and consolidate the win." So it'll be interesting to see where they go from here. But knowing how Loughborough play, I don't think they'll drop off at all.
Driving into the D here, Birmingham. If she could just win a short here or something.
Yes, there we go.
There we go. Is that?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, she's
not. Well, she's got a free hit outside, but
unfortunately the umpire's blown that whistle just about a millisecond before the foot.
Can he not bring an upgrade there? Because it was a short. Can he not upgrade it?
He's blown the whistle for outside, and it's an unfortunate thing. If they blow the whistle before a goal, the goal doesn't count. It's the same idea. That looks like a foot.
Oh,
but
maybe not. But Birmingham, come on! Oh, great tackle there by Ona Campbell. Really putting her body on the line there. Just needs to be slowed down here. Oh, but it doesn't need to be, maybe, as Hannah Cosens absolutely gasses Birmingham down the right-hand side. And it's brought back in here. Ooh, again, a couple of stick tackles going in there. It can go either way there. Loughborough just taking it back. Big crash ball in there. See, that's that distribution we've been told about by Charlotte Daly, the Loughborough captain. She spoke about Hannah Greaves from the back, her distribution. We saw it for the third Loughborough goal, and we nearly saw it again there. She has a hard slap on her, and she's been utilising it all game, and well.
Yeah, I think
she's on the ball again.
I think Loughborough now looking much the stronger team.
Yeah. But
Birmingham not necessarily out of the game.
They're not out of it at all. But maybe if Loughborough score one more goal,
it's a
that
lovely
could be
tackle.
Great tackle by Birmingham there. Birmingham are on the break here.
Where they play best.
They could just hit. Yeah, exactly. Their first goal came from literally a route one hit up and on the break goal. Second goal, they won the short corner from on the break.
Risky ball across.
Risky ball across. Some good distribution there. Good left stick block there. Good from Birmingham. Good tackle though by Hannah Cosens. Oh. Well, bit of a misplaced kick there by the keeper, but
having to deal with a sloppy pass in the first place. So
yeah,
and actually giving Loughborough an opportunity here that didn't look like it was coming.
I know, yeah. Good ball there. They just need to get in the D here or get something in a difficult position though on this right hand side. Oh, great hands there. Needed to be because that she just dribbling around the pitch. It seems Lucy Millington. 16 here. Lucy Millington, fantastic hands there.
Although not really sure where she was going. Seemed a little bit lost, unfortunately.
No, exactly.
Traversing across the top of the D. Really needed some forward movement in front of her to break up those defenders. Looks like a Loughborough foot.
Loughborough come away with it though. Just need to settle into it a bit more. Play how they've been playing all game, and I'm sure another goal will come for Loughborough. But then again, one mistake, one slip pass, and Birmingham could be in here.
And then we're straight to those exciting flicks. I'm not sure. Does it go to P flicks or are we doing shuffles?
P flicks.
P flicks it will be.
Well, I hope so. I like P flicks more.
Really? No. I'm more of a
shuffles
shuffles kind of guy. Yeah. I think this keeper it's fairer on the keeper. I think. Oh. And Birmingham pick up and just ooh.
That's another one that could be to the umpire's discretion there, because flicked up, but was it dangerous? Is it flicked up into her body? Was it flicked up off a stick? It's all from how the umpire sees that, but I thought that could have been given Loughborough away.
Yeah. Well, when you play, you're a lot closer to the ball anyway, aren't you? So everything seems a bit dangerous for you. Well, that's very, very
it's very deep on the baseline here. They really are running a risk here, and they could miss out here. As Loughborough, what's that?
High. Yeah, I think.
Are they going to short corner?
I can't see from this angle. It does appear to be a short corner.
I think they've given a short corner here.
I think in my
they've
opinion,
given a short corner, even though, well, it was a shot, I guess. It was a shot, but it hit her body. But I don't know. Well, it's probably a good thing they don't have R3's flicker Rob Herford here, as this probably wouldn't go in. But let's see.
Yeah, not a great conversion rate for our Nottingham 3's flicker this year, unfortunately.
But we'll have to see what happens here as Lucy Millington lines up to flick it. What do you think they're going for here? It can't be a village. There's no one out on the left. It looks like two castles. It looks like
Castle
either Hannah. Yeah. Here we go. It goes to Lucy Millington, but I think it might have been mucked up. But they're still going. Slapped in.
Lovely save from the keeper.
But it's still live. It's still live.
Looks like another
short corner.
Another foot from Birmingham player. Not happy, but I think.
Yeah, I didn't see a foot there, but
I think it just popped up.
Umpire's right in front of the ball there, so
yeah, you'd hope she could see.
Yeah, well, I mean, it looked like they were going for a straight flick, and that Lucy Millington there was a bit.
I think unfortunate with the drag out there. Unfortunately, I think it was a little bit off target.
Probably wasn't perfect as well, but
it happens. Nerves, adrenaline rushing.
I mean, this
as I know.
15 minutes. This could be a brilliant time to score.
It's much better.
Oh, another stop! Oh, but it's still live. Here we go.
Deflection.
Oh. See, how costly could that be to this game? That two short corners,
two missed traps,
two short corners wasted, and if Birmingham go and get a goal here, Loughborough will be ruining those chances. Good tackle there, good cover. Oh, maybe giving us back stick there. I thought that was a good tackle though.
I think a little bit unfortunate there.
Good
it's a lovely cross.
Yeah, it's brilliant, and there's space out there as more fans gather. They've quieted down a bit in the second half. They had high spirits in the first half, and they were very loud. But recently they've just gone a bit quiet. But this game hasn't produced too many exciting chances in the last 10 minutes.
No, I think those short corners were probably the best chances so far. I think
exactly.
They've got the measure of each other, these two teams now, and maybe struggling to find those chances. But
yeah. 12 more minutes to go, and it's Loughborough 3, Birmingham 2. It's Hannah Greaves just taking a 16 here. Good tackle there by Birmingham, as it was a 50-50. Given to Birmingham, and Birmingham drive away with it here. Good ball down the line. Ooh, a bit too much on it though. Hannah Greaves will just see that out. It's gone for a 60 in that far left-hand corner. Loughborough there, as we mentioned, Birmingham's road to the BUCS final earlier. It was a bit more easy, or their scores were a bit more easy, whereas Loughborough, it was 1-0 over Durham in the quarter-finals and 2-1 with a last-minute winner over Nottingham University in the semis. They've scraped through by the skin of their teeth, and they could win this final by 1 goal as well. That could be the quarters, the semis, and the final all by 1 goal.
Yeah, I think unfortunately it's hard to tell sometimes, isn't it, with the score. Sometimes the scoreline doesn't reflect a match. Maybe they didn't take their chances, but no, the Nottingham game was very tight, wasn't it? And
exactly.
Just as this has been a game of excellency from both teams.
Excellent standard and a brilliant game. 5 goals, 3-2. Look at that hard slap there by Hannah Greaves, and it could lead to something here by Loughborough. Reverse 6 shot. It's hard on this pitch to connect with those when it's bobbling like that.
Just that, you can just see again that distribution from the back. Just that little bobble means it can go through the layers of the pitch. It's
maybe if that was on the strong side, though, it's easier to get connection. When you're trying to reverse hit it like that, you've only got a small space on the stick to connect, whereas you're on your strong side, it's easier.
Maybe an upright reverse.
Oh, good, brave challenge there by Beth Pears to stop that Birmingham hit.
And a nutmeg.
Blown,
but unfortunately, the whistle's been blown.
So just a reminder that this Women's Hockey Championship final is brought to you in partnership with Intermediate Capital Group. In February, ICG signed a 3.5-year women's hockey headline partnership with BUCS. The partnership is based on shared values and ambitions, providing excellent opportunities to develop the next generation of female leaders across the UK. Just a long corner here for Loughborough. As they look to... Again, Tom, I'm going to ask you this question. What are they looking to do here? 10 minutes to go. BUCS gold on the line. They're looking to score?
I think they look to score, consolidate that win. 1 goal is, as we know, can be scored in a matter of 8 seconds, 7 seconds it takes to score a goal at the top
skill
level.
There by Birmingham, but nothing given. And eventually, late call there by the umpire, but Birmingham come away with it. Just played into the middle there. A bit of a risky ball.
Ooh, it's definitely a foul there. No?
Nothing given. Oh, I was going to say.
That seemed a bit quite harsh indeed.
Taken down a bit there. Good slap there, but they are playing on the line here, Birmingham, but they have to. 10 minutes to go.
It's an unfortunate touch, but she's going to come away with the ball, and miscommunication in the middle.
50-50s all round, and Loughborough come away with it. Good hands there.
Yeah, lovely hands there.
Yeah, Loughborough's ball there. Good hands by Ella Cusack. She's been showing that all day. Quality hands, skilling everyone, and producing moments of brilliance throughout the game. As is this player here, Hannah Greaves.
I think so far probably my player of the match. Yeah. I think so far with that.
Brilliant ball in for the 3rd Loughborough goal. Controlled the game, calm, especially at the beginning when nerves are high. She seemed calm on the ball, and having that calming presence is very important in a team, knowing that someone can pick you out from 30, 40, 50 metres away, and also knowing as a midfielder. Brilliant hands there by Ella Cusack again, brought back. Beth Pitt, it's still live. Wow, it's getting a bit scrappy, isn't it, around the D's, but that's the way hockey can be sometimes with this bobbling ball.
Just attempting that sort of back foot shot there. They can really rip into the net.
Yeah. Sorry, it was Hannah Cosens actually dribbling down, but great hands from her to nearly set up Beth Pears for a second. Jane Kilpatrick there, just laying it off to her Irish teammate, Hannah Greaves. Hannah Greaves again, just this calm. Look. This slap is just. You've been utilising it well all game. And there it was almost utilised again. It's so hard that it's hard for the Birmingham players to control the ball because of the power and velocity, and speed. The ball is clattering towards them.
Birmingham player there really unhappy that decision's gone against her, but I think in the end it came off of her foot.
Yeah. So just 7 minutes to go here. 3-2 to Loughborough still. Hasn't been a goal for about 10-15 minutes now. But good first time deflection. They've been doing that a lot when they've just been outside the D. They've been looking to deflect it in, crash it in straight away. They're looking for
just that change of direction.
Yeah,
Really make it hard for the defence to deal with.
Good ball there down the left-hand side. Well brought back. Birmingham come away with it there. At 16, Birmingham. They have to up it now. When do they go to kicking back, Tom?
I'm not sure. It's the coach's decision. It's an interesting one. I think going kicking back, it can come round to bite you a little bit if the way Loughborough play. I think with the deflections and stuff, it could end up being 6-2.
Just inches away from Birmingham. The Birmingham stick there. That could be lifted actually. No, not deemed as dangerous. And Loughborough can come away with it here. Jane Kilpatrick just plays it back. Hannah Greaves. Just taking their time here. Loughborough. They don't need to rush anything. Just played to Birmingham, just driving up with it here. Good defence there by Loughborough's Ooh.
A stick tackle was seen by the umpire there.
Maddie Pearce not happy with that. But again, Hannah Greaves there, and look at this. Just trying to find the corners now, aren't they? With 5 minutes to go.
I think I wouldn't be surprised if in the last 5 minutes they try for a kicking back, but it's a very offensive sort of attacking mindset.
Yeah.
But it's whether they've practiced with it, because having an extra player might end up being a burden rather than an improvement on their game.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go, Loughborough at the restart.
So just to let you know, it's the centenary year of Big BUCS Wednesday. We've got 7 or so other sports being broadcasted at the moment on the Facebook and YouTube BUCS pages, which are football, basketball, volleyball, netball, badminton and squash, as well as obviously hockey. But we'll talk a bit more about that in 5 or so minutes when, well, maybe not 5 minutes if it goes to flicks.
Lovely aerial here. Got to give the player 5. Very calm on the ball there.
Yeah, nicely done. 4 minutes now. This is the time, isn't it, when you go to kicking back?
Doesn't appear like they are. I don't think they haven't got any players lined up on the sideline in a bib. And
good tackle there by Ona Campbell with the headband. As Loughborough could come on the break here. Just going behind for a 16 as this game winds down. But what do you make of it so far, Tom? What are your final thoughts? If maybe it is too early to say that with 3 minutes to go, but at the moment, what are you thinking about the game so far? How's it gone?
I think in the first half, probably a little bit closer, but Loughborough definitely on top. Whereas I think this half, Loughborough have sort of consolidated that their hold on the game. I think they've been much the better side. But that's not to say that Birmingham haven't had chances, and maybe they'll think back to that 1-on-1 in the first half.
Yeah. And
maybe think it could be 3-3.
Definitely, and I mean, if Loughborough win this, they've done the triple. They won their BUCS League for the first time since 2005. They won the Investic Conference North, which they've got the playoffs coming up in April. See if they'll achieve Prem status exactly, but this could be their second BUCS Gold, and well, what a season for all of these players winning the treble.
It'll be interesting to know how many of them are first years, second years, third years, whether they can consolidate again next year, maybe do it again.
We know the reputation Loughborough University has for sport, especially hockey, and I'm sure every year they're going to attract the best players and scholars.
Absolutely.
And as we can see through here, Wales, Ireland, they've got foreign internationals, or if you can call
it's
that
not
foreign.
To say that Birmingham haven't either, and I think perhaps they may have let the game go a little bit at this point, a little bit scrappy in the middle, but it doesn't mean they haven't had they've got their excellent players, and
Oh, a lot of appeals going up there by Loughborough. But as we said earlier, play to the whistle. You know that as umpiring sec.
And there the whistle
Nottingham
goes about
University.
5 minutes after they expected the whistle to go.
She has been a bit late sometimes, hasn't she? But crashed in.
Ooh.
That's what they have to do now, though, Birmingham. They have to go for it.
With just under 2 minutes to go now, minute and a half to go. Birmingham being in Loughborough's half a little bit more. They're
Here comes that big slap.
a bit dangerous.
Yeah. Just Birmingham sideline here, in the near side, near to the camera. Big hit up by Birmingham, but with 1 minute to go, that's what they have to do.
Oof, crunching tackle. Player helped up. Whistle blown.
Good. They've got to go for it. They haven't gone kicking back, so they have to go for this crash ball in. Ooh, long
It's gonna be
corner.
a long corner in the last minute, and a minute to go. Now
1
a
minute
goal
left,
here would
yeah.
make things very interesting. I'm pretty sure, to the best of my knowledge, it goes straight to flicks. We don't get extra time, so it would mean that it would all rest on those 5 flick takers if they could score now, and a crash ball in.
Oh, they've just been that could be.
I think that might
That
be it.
could be it. We'll have to see now. We'll have to see what Loughborough do. But
Umpire looking at his
I think
watch.
Yeah, Hannah Greaves going to take as long as she can
The
before
umpire's
she
saying,
takes
"Come
this
on."
hit. Oh, well, I mean, Birmingham.
Make sure the
Birmingham
Birmingham
five there,
players
yeah.
5. A little bit too
Right on
eager, I
top
think.
of it, yeah.
This plays out to the width.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was the final whistle.
Lovely skills on that left-hand side.
Yeah.
Just a bit of composure now from Loughborough, nothing silly. As we're now into overtime, so it's the umpire with probably slightly different timings on their watches. Oh, and here we go.
Oh, I thought that was
Maybe
it.
one last attack.
And that's
there we
it.
go.
And there
That's
we go.
it. And
Loughborough.
Loughborough
They've done the
celebrating.
treble. Brilliant. I mean, we can't say they didn't deserve that. I think rightful winners there. 3-2 maybe didn't do them enough justice. I think maybe 4-2 was maybe deserved. They had more chances. Second half, not as many, but this group of girls, they've won the treble this year. They've won the BUCS League, they've won their Saturday League, National League, and they've now won BUCS Gold for a second year in a row at Nottingham. And now the
Joined by their
pitch
supporters
invaders.
and
Yeah, here we go.
Obviously, Birmingham looking a little bit down in the dumps after
Yeah.
that, but shouldn't be too disappointed with their performance. I don't think.
No,
they played well, and they've at the end of
They
the day
have.
they've got to the finals where they've beaten different teams to get here, and
Yeah.
I think it's hockey's the winner.
Yeah, exactly. But just to remind you guys at home, we have the men's game going live at 4:35, which is Exeter versus Durham. Durham, again, the winners last year. Could they emulate what Loughborough ladies have just done? It's the second year of BUCS Big Wednesday. The second year it's been at the held at the University of Nottingham, and this year is special because it's the centenary. The 100 years of British university sport, founded in 1919. And a fun fact for you, Tom, Nottingham was one of 10 founding universities. So
There you go.
yeah, there's 52 fixtures going on today and 7 sports which are being live streamed, including, well, hockey obviously, football, basketball, volleyball, netball, badminton, squash, and all live streams can be found on the BUCS Facebook and YouTube. To make sure you're following all the action on social media all day, hashtag BUCS Big Wednesday, or follow BUCS Sport on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Just a final word from me. I think just to say that I think Loughborough deserved winners of this second time. Do you agree with that, Tom? Or
Yeah, I think that's fair to say, and just say well done to all the players.
yeah,
And
exactly.
hope you've enjoyed our commentary today.
Yeah, just a reminder that this Women's Hockey Championship final is brought to you in partnership with Intermediate Capital Group, or ICG. In February, ICG signed a 3.5-year women's hockey headline partnership with BUCS. The partnership is based on shared values and ambitions, providing excellent opportunities to develop the next generation of female leaders across the UK. Take a look at this video to find out what they are all about. And just a final word from me before we sign off is just a big thanks to our event sponsors for their support, Cookery and Outgoing. I hope you've enjoyed myself and Tom's commentary. We'll be live when we commentate on the Exeter against Durham men's BUCS Bigs Wednesday final. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for University of Birmingham. So congratulations to Birmingham on making the final, and then also making the final such a competitive one. And so finally we've got the award to our winning team. So can I invite to come forward and receive their BUCS gold medals. Please bring it out for Loughborough University. Congratulations to Loughborough University, ICG Women's Championship winners for 2019. Well, that just leaves one final still to go, is of course the men's championship final between the University of Oxford and Birmingham University. That game gets underway in about 45 minutes time.